Hey guys, it's Monday night, and you know what time it is. I'm hiding in the basement from the wife and kids. So, welcome. Thank you for joining me. We got a cool show tonight. I really shouldn't say we, because this is going to be the alone teeny. Yeah, I'm all alone here in the basement, hiding by myself. Johnny G's not here tonight. He's on training for his job. Dan Franco's got a hockey game. And Robert's down visiting his mother in Florida. So I'm alone in my basement, drinking by myself. I know, sad, right? But, it's all about, hanging out by myself. So thank you, Tony Laporto. I am glad you like my shirt. I need a friend tonight. I need friends. So... And there's Jiggets. Kevin, bye already, Jiggets? Jeez. Wow. He's out. Jiggets is out. Tony Laporto's on. He said that's it. He's done. He's done. Hey, no arguing football yet. We'll get to it. But guys, grab yourself an Appletini. Come on back. We're going to be here for a while. We're going to be talking about a lot of cool stuff tonight. We're going to be talking about what chaps your ass. We're going to be talking about the top 5 alone movies where there's just one person in the cast, or mostly one person in the cast. We'll get to that. We'll also be talking about football, of course, and we're going to be talking about the Emmys, because that's happening tonight. While you're watching this, the Emmys are going on right now. The red carpet probably just ended, and the show is about ready to start. Yep, the Emmys are on. Well, I'll tell you what. Here is what you do, right? You have the Emmys on the TV, and you have me on your computer. Sound good? I think that sounds good. So the comments are going to be popping up. I'm here by myself. Jiggets, thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it, man. And I've got a special film trailer that I want to show you guys later in the show from a good friend of mine who, by the way, happens to be on tonight in the comments. So thank you for joining me, Kevin Jiggets. And we're going to talk about your film in a little while. But here's to everybody out there. Cheers. So yes, I am alone tonight. I'm like George Thorogood. You know when I drink alone, I prefer to be by myself. Yeah, I shouldn't sing, right? I tried to get my son on as a musical guest, but guess what? He's got class tonight. He's at school. I got to let him go to school. I can't not let him go to school. So, especially when, you're taking astrophysics and stuff like that. So I see Tony Laporto's on. Hey, Tony, thanks for joining me, man. Appreciate it. Like I said, I am by myself. I appreciate the comments. It gives me something to interact with. It gives me something to talk about. Amy Sherman Palladino's cleaning up. Who is Amy Sherman Palladino? I don't even know. How do I not know these things? I have no idea. But anyway, let's get right into it. I want to talk about what kind of chaps my ass. I had this incident happen to me this weekend. Let me play this little bumper here first. Boom, here we go.
What chaps your ass?
So, yeah. I had this little incident happen to me this weekend at a kids baseball game. I coach a 13 to 15-year-old team. Except most of my guys are 12, and I have one 13-year-old and one 11-year-old. So we're playing against 15-year-olds for the most part. And it's the first game of the season, and one of my guys takes off for second base, right? And we're already getting our butts handed to us. We're losing by about 8 runs, 10 runs, right? And one of my guys takes off for second base, and he slides head first. Well, the rule in the league is that you can't slide head first, right? You're automatically called out. Well, the umpires didn't know that, so they didn't say anything. They didn't call him out. So we didn't score. After the inning, the kid came off the field. I mean, he was thrown out anyway, right? So he comes off the field, and I tell him, I say, hey, you can't slide head first. So what does the coach for the other team do? He comes over and he starts giving me crap about the rules. Excuse me? You know, the game wound up. They mercy ruled us in the fifth inning. So they beat us by 10 runs. The final score was 15-0, by the way. But this guy was giving me crap about my kid. It's fall baseball. We don't even have to turn the scores in. There's no records. There's no nothing. You don't have to report it. It's crazy. And that chaps my ass. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. This guy was giving me crap in a rec league fall baseball game about the rules. Yeah, I told him when he came over. Okay, I've already told my player he can't do that. He can't slide head first. I've already informed all the rest of my players that they can't do that. Okay? Now, go back on the other side and stay away from me. Will you, pal? So, that's what chapped my ass this weekend. So, yeah. Some coaches are just dicks, Tony Laporto. You are absolutely right. Hey, there's Dan DeLuca. Yes, yeah, you like the stash, man? I grew it back. You know, I got some things coming up, you know, in honor of the new Magnum PI. No, that's not why. Did not grow it back in honor of the new Magnum PI show because that show looks awful. But anyway, Jimmy Davies, exactly. Fuck that guy, right? Punk from Kent Island, send his ass back across the bridge, right? But do you believe that crap? You know, they beat us 15-0, and you're giving me crap about the rules because my kid slid into second base head first. Yeah, we know the rules, but you're killing us. Shut up. You got 15-year-olds. I'm playing with 12-year-olds and a 13-year-old. You think you should mercy rule us. All right, DeLuca, I see you. You are ruining Jiggett's life. That's absolutely right. You are definitely ruining Jiggett's life. So anybody else got anything out there this week that really chapped your butt? Type it in the comments. We'll talk about it. So, I love it. My comments are flying tonight up here. This is phenomenal. Let's see if the YouTube thing is working over there. It is. It is working. Is anybody over on YouTube? Because I don't see any comments yet. I'm going to reboot this right here and see. I'm going to refresh the browser, as they say, and see if it comes up. And there it is. Yep. So, yeah, if you're over on YouTube, you know, feel free to chime in as well. I'm going to chime in right now. What chaps your ass? Let me know, because, you know, a lot of things chap my ass, to be honest. So, anyway, don't forget, subscribe to us on YouTube. We're over there. We've got, you know, the feed going. I got videos popping up. I posted Naked Radio, the pilot we shot the other day. It's got a ton of views already. So you can go over there and see that pilot that we shot, starring me, this guy. Ariana Almajan, Kevin Jiggets is in it, Kevin. Also starring Dan Franco, Anthony Mezzapelli, Chester Stacy, Matt Ribb. It was a lot of fun to shoot. We shot it about 9 years ago. And Jimmy Davies, by the way, your song is the opening song, radio song from Jimmy's Chicken Shack. So thank you, sir. We appreciate that. It's a good little pilot. We hope it got picked up. It didn't, but we're still trying to sell that thing, even though it's getting a little long in the tooth, and we need to update it. Yep, the 405, Jiggets. Yeah, I'd see how that could chap your ass. Kevin Jiggets just chimed in the 405. And if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, Jiggets moved to L.A. about 2 years ago, and he has to deal with L.A. traffic now. So I don't feel bad for you, Jiggets, to be honest. I really don't. And then Dan DeLuca chimes in, Jiggets chaps his ass, which, of course, yeah, Jiggets chaps everyone's ass in one way or another. Hey, Dwayne Bateman. Hey, Matt Sharp. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm trying to keep up these comments. A lot of them are coming in pretty quick, and I appreciate that. Again, Johnny G's not here. Dan Franco's not here. Robert's not here. I'm by myself. I need friends. I need friends. Oh, Dan DeLuca, you Jiggets slaps your ass? Not chaps your ass. Oh, I see. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, and about that shower scene in The Night Watchman 2 with you and Jiggets, right? It's going to be between you and Jiggets, right? Not me and Jiggets. You and Jiggets? Yeah. Let me know about that, because I meant to talk to you about that. And, yeah, I don't think we can afford the doubles, the butt doubles for you two, so you're going to have to do that scene yourselves. Yeah. So, all depends on how much money we can get from, you know, the finance people. So, we'll see. We'll see. It's 100 degrees in New Orleans. Ah, quit your crying, Roxanne. Are you kidding me? It's been like 95 and humid here too. So for about 3 weeks, it's crazy. Right now I'm sweating. So come on. You're in New Orleans. Are you kidding? Right? I know you got big bugs down there and everything, but it's a great place to be. So anyway, what I wanted to do this week was go over the top 5 alone movies that are out there, you know, because we always talk movies. And if you have a movie that you know of, like, you know, with one character in it throughout the movie, 2001 Space Odyssey, that kind of a film. But I do have my top 5, and I'm going to list them in order coming up right now. So my first alone movie, all right, here we go, is 127 Hours, starring James Franco. The one where he gets stuck by the rock and then he's got to cut his arm off to get out. That was a phenomenal movie. It came out about 5 years ago. I watched it during the award season, voted for it. I think James Franco did an incredible job, and it's based on a true story. An amazing film. My fourth film, because I'm going 5-1, all right? My fourth film is Gravity. That's right, let me bring this up. Sandra Bullock in space by herself. Clooney was there for a hot minute, but then, you know, we all know what happened to him. He didn't make it. And then she was in the space capsule by herself for most of the rest of the movie. And, you know, she did a pretty good job. I thought it was amazing. So that's an alone movie. In space by herself, made it back to Earth. Good for her. Good for her. All right, my number 3 is Life of Pi. Yes, very good film. I really enjoyed this film. Really well done. You know, the way he tells the story, and it's almost like a dream. But then when you get to the end and you realize that he was actually relating the animals in the film to actual real people he encountered, because he didn't want to remember it as real people, which was really just a phenomenal movie. And the cinematography in it was incredible. And the tiger on the boat, as you can see, the CGI was insane in that movie. Really enjoyable film. Had a great time with it. And I would, you know, anytime that's on, I'll watch it. I think it's fabulous. All right, so moving on. Yes, Gravity was amazing, Roxanne. It was fantastic. Too bad George Clooney died, but, you know, every once in a while, George needs to go. All right, so moving on. That was number 3. Number 2, and there's a certain reason I like this movie, because it has certain things in it that I like making movies about, and it's called I Am Legend with Will Smith, when he's stuck in the city by himself trying to find a cure for a vampire virus that has taken over. So I Am Legend. Pretty cool. Well, yeah, the number 1 movie is Night Watchman, but it's not the number 1 alone movie. I mean, yeah, you could say Ken was alone because everybody else was dumb and didn't know what was going on. But, yeah, no, that's it's not an alone movie, DeLuca, so I hate to break it to you. All right, so now I am moving on to my number 1 alone movie. You ready? Here it comes. And I'm pretty sure you guys can guess. It's, yes, Castaway. Thank you, Betty, for throwing that out there. Castaway is my number 1 alone movie. There's Tom Hanks. There's Wilson. We all know the story. He gets trapped on an island. He has to survive. The things he do to his body to shoot that film. Like, he went there and he shot the first half, and then he went away for about 6 months, and then he came back and he had lost all that weight and he grew the beard. And just a phenomenal job by him, and it's a great film. Castaway is a fantastic film. My favorite alone movie. So that's my list, guys. That's my favorite alone movie list. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, you know, what's your favorite alone movie? So I see, yes, most of it. Yeah, well, most of it. Well, most of Castaway was good. Yeah, it was. All right, so Steven's first film, Crush on Spielberg. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. If that's your first, because Spielberg is phenomenal. He's got a lot of good ones out there. But if that's the one that started your crush on Steven Spielberg, good. Because that is a good movie. He usually puts out a really good product every time, Steven Spielberg. That's why he's the master. I would love to work for that man one day. Well, actually, I already did. I was background in Minority Report. Yep. Except they wouldn't put me in a scene with Tom Hanks. I mean, not Tom Hanks. Tom Cruise. Because I was too tall. Which totally stinks. So, I would have loved to have been in a film with Tom Cruise. Or a scene with Tom Cruise. But they said I was too small. I mean, too tall. So, guys, this could get ugly tonight drinking by myself. This could be sad. Usually Dan's here to, pace me. But without Dan, I don't know. That is good. All right, D-Wayne. Are you on, D-Wayne? I know Jiggets is on. I know Tony Laporto's on. It's time. You know what time it is. DeLuca, you can tune out for a couple minutes. We're going to talk football right now. And I know how you don't like football. So, yeah. I've kind of like lowered myself. I've man spread back here and I get low, right? And I don't need to. I can stand up. So, all right. Yeah, let's get into the football talk. Thank you, Joe Cardamone. I'm glad you like my new setup. You know what I forgot to do? Check this out. I have these new lights back here, right? Check them out. I'm going to turn them on just to see what they do. All right. Does that look better? I don't know. I can't see. Oh, yeah, man. Look at that. Look, see? Makes it look purpley now. That's sweet. Look at that. Even better now, Joe. Thank you, Roxanne. Yes, I am too pretty. I love myself. As you can see, I have my own t-shirts. So, my wife loves my t-shirts too. Not so much. All right. So, let's get into the football talk, guys. This week, yes, my Eagles lost. But that's okay. We lost our second game last year, and we all know how that turned out. And guess what? Guess who's back this week? Carson Wentz. Yeah. How about them Cowboys, Jason Brown? What, they beat the Giants and now you think you're a big deal? You know, the Giants stink, by the way. And I was getting to that. Johnny G's Giants lost. Did you see Eli's face in that one meme? Right? He knows. He knows. That's the moment he knew. The rest of the season, he's got to play behind that offensive line. He's a dead man. He's a dead man walking. It's ridiculous. And the Redskins lost to the Colts. The Colts. Are you serious? So Dan's team lost. My team lost. Johnny G's team lost. Tony Laporto's Patriots lost to the Jags. I think the Jags should have beat them last year. Definitely did not want to play them in the Super Bowl. But a lot of teams lost this week. You know, especially in the NFC East. The only one who won was the Cowboys, unfortunately. But, whatever. The Patriots were terrible, Tony. They were not good. And Jiggets, you're 0-2 as a Raiders fan. But you know what? I like the way Gruden's doing it right now. I think, with the older guys, and then he's going to bring in newer guys, and then over the next year or so, he's going to transition. He's going to get younger. I think that's going to work well for the Raiders. And they were in that game. They should have won it. They had a chance. So, and, Gruden's going to get that straightened out. I really think he is. I like John Gruden. Yes, Jason Brown. Eli was getting hammered. Big time. I mean, like, ridiculously hammered. Unbelievably. I mean, he had no chance. And if he's got to play behind that line all year, oh, man. I don't know what's going to happen. The Saints won. That's right. They did win, D-Wayne. They did win, but barely over Cleveland. You proud about that? Does you feel good about that? Yeah, I don't know. But the Bucks beat us, right? They beat you the week before. The Bucks are good. The Bucks are legit. Did you see Ryan Fitzpatrick's press conference with the chest hair hanging out and the gold chain? That was hysterical. But like I said, football's underway. We're having fun with it. I'm going to stop talking about it right now. But, a lot of guys lost this week. My team lost. But we'll be back next week. We're playing the Colts, and we're not losing. Wentz is back. That's right. So you know what's on tonight, guys? The Emmys. How many of you guys out there are watching the Emmys tonight? I'm not. I'm on here right now. But the Emmys are on right now, and I'll tune in a little bit. But the Emmys are on, and a lot of cool shows this year are up for Emmys. And I'm going to bring a couple of them right now. I'm going to bring a couple of them up right now. Let me bring this picture up first. There it is. The Emmy. Yes. Yes. The Emmy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hold on one second. Hey, young lady sitting over there on the thing, can you grab me my plaque off the wall over there and bring it over here? I have an assistant. Her name is Young Lady. She will bring something over to me, which is kind of neat.
Can't get it off.
Lift up.
I'm lifting up.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to go get it myself.
You're going to have to, I can't.
All right, here we go. She can't do it. Hold on, people. I'm going to be right back.
Should have gotten Demetrius, I mean.
I got my own. All right. All right, hold on, folks. Don't go nowhere. So the Emmys are on, and I just had that Emmy up, and I'm back. Hey, all right. So look what I got. Here it is. This is the official Ken Arnold, right? The National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences honors Ken Arnold, lead actor, nominated for the Weareth 11, Outstanding Promotional Announcement, Episodic, National Geographic Channel, 2011 News and Documentary Emmy Awards. So I have an Emmy plaque. I don't have the actual Emmy, but I got a plaque. How about that? It's amazing. I'm going to leave this right here. Just so we can kind of, like, it's behind me. Oh, well. But anyway, I got an Emmy plaque. I went to the news Emmys and documentary Emmys and got an honorable mention. Thanks, man. That's my claim to fame. My claim to fame. So, and that was for the Weareth 11. If you haven't seen that documentary yet, get out and see it. The Weareth 11. Excellent documentary. I played a Nazi SS officer. Yeah, the bad guy. So, I like playing the bad guy, though. You can kind of do what you want. Everybody hates you, so whatever. All right, so Dwayne, yes, shameless. So let's start off with some of the Emmy Awards that are going to be handed out tonight. I'm going to go over here to my pictures, and I'm going to bring this up. How about this show, The Looming Tower? It is nominated for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Limited Series, Jeff Daniels, The Looming Tower. And you know who else was in The Looming Tower? And because, you know, it's my show, I was in The Looming Tower. That's right. I want you to check this picture out. Right here, sitting right next to Jeff Daniels. There I am. I'm telling him right now. I'm giving him the business. I'm like, yo, you need to be a better actor. Now, actually, what I was telling him was, when you win the Emmy, it's all because of me, because I'm sitting right next to you. Oh, yeah, no. That's not what happened. But I'm pulling for Jeff Daniels and The Looming Tower for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Limited Series. The Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Limited Series, Michael Stuhlbarg, he is also for Supporting Actor, and there he is right there, looking up at one of the other generals in the room. And as you can see, again, I am looking down at him saying, it's because of me you're going to win the Supporting Emmy. There it is. There I am. Look at his face. Look at my serious face. Look at him. That's nice. It's nice stuff right there. So, again, The Looming Tower, ladies and gentlemen, up for quite a few Emmys tonight. They're also up for Outstanding Casting in a Limited Series. And, you know, because of me. You know, I think that's what's going to push us over the and win the award. Because Ken Arnold was cast as the general at that table. And, you know, in the office at that desk. So, you know, yeah. It is a great film, Kevin Jiggets, and I didn't suck. I sucked less. See, that's the key, ladies and gentlemen, to acting. I will tell you the key right here, right now. It's not that you suck, because all actors suck. It's those actors that suck less. Those guys are the ones that, you know, win the Emmys. So, that's it. Go out there, do your best, suck less. That's my motto. Ken Arnold, suck less. I'm going to have to get that t-shirt made, by the way, with my face, suck less, right here. Be perfect. It'll be perfect. Outstanding lead actor in a drama series. Jason Bateman. I'm rooting for Jason Bateman in Ozark, but it'll probably go to Sterling K. Brown again for This Is Us. This Is Us is a really good show. I haven't watched many episodes of it, so I really don't know the storyline, and I've seen some episodes and they were good, but I haven't really watched it, so I can't say. But I'm rooting for Jason Bateman because I love the Ozarks, or Ozark, I'm sorry. But Sterling K. Brown is probably going to win that again. Best supporting actor in a drama series. I'm going for Peter Dinklage, Tyrion Lannister. But and my dark horse in this is David Harbour from Stranger Things. Jim Hopper character, the policeman from Stranger Things. Pretty cool. Yeah, AC has a new tag. We've been using that tagline for years, Joe Cardamo, and we just didn't want to hurt your feelings, man, and tell you that. So we kind of kept it quiet. We were waiting until the next session that you came to let you know. Yes, Actors Club. Suck less. All right, so supporting actor in a drama series, Peter Dinklage or David Harbour from Stranger Things. I think that would be phenomenal if he won. But I think it's going to go to Peter Dinklage because he drinks and he knows things, kind of like me. I drink and I forget a lot of things. All right, outstanding lead actress in a comedy series, Rachel Brosnahan, right? In a comedy series, because Julie Louis-Dreyfus, she can't win this year. She won 6 in a row. How phenomenal is that? She probably would have won 7, but the timing was off, and Veep got released after the window closed for her to be nominated, which is insane. But Rachel Brosnahan from the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which I hear is phenomenal. Again, I've only watched 1 or 2 episodes of it, so I thought it was funny, but really wasn't into it. Outstanding lead actress in a drama. I think it's going to go to Evan Rachel Wood for Westworld. I've watched some of Westworld. I really like it. I think it's a fantastic show. I'm going to binge watch it. I'm going to catch up. But Evan Rachel Wood, I think she's going to win Best Actress in a Drama. Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series. I really want Millie Bobby Brown to win from Stranger Things. Because she's young and, you know, she's good. She's really good in that role. She's fantastic. But again, there are so many fantastic actors in that category. It'll be really hard. I need to patent that suck less, but I can't because Matt Damon already said it. So I'm just stealing it from Matt Damon. And there would be a lawsuit and, you know, Matt Damon would get his people and then he would bury my career and I'd never work again in this town. Just saying. Not that I work now in this town, but, you know, I would never work again. They would probably come and shut down my Appletini show. So, who knew? Hey, there's my mom. My mom's giving me hearts. Thanks, Mom. I love you. I hope you can stay awake. I know you're probably nodding off, getting ready to pass out. It's, what, past your bedtime, 8 o'clock. Did you go to the Golden Buffet, the Golden Corral Buffet tonight at like 5? Get the early bird special? And then go back to the house and fall asleep. Oh, well. But stay awake. Stay awake, Mom. Love it. Stay awake. Whew. That's a strong Appletini. Like I said, Dan's not here to curb me from drinking too fast, so this could get ugly. Outstanding Drama Series tonight. Outstanding Drama. What do you guys think? I'm going Game of Thrones. Yeah. 22 nominations this year, Game of Thrones. I'm going with them. It's also up against Stranger Things, which could win, and This Is Us, which could also possibly win. So, you know, I'm a Game of Thrones fan. I haven't missed a minute, so I really want Game of Thrones to win. But I've also watched all the Stranger Things. I really love that show too. But if I had, you know, between the two, and after last season, they picked up so much last year, and everything moved so fast, and the CGI and the dragons, and oh man, it was incredible. So I'm hoping Game of Thrones wins the Emmy tonight. Yes, Mom, I love you too. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm all here. I'm by myself, Mom. I got no friends. You know. Oh well. Anyway, so that's my Emmys. my Emmy picks for the, it's tonight. It's happening now. I'm not going to get into directing and writing and all that stuff because there's so many awards at the Emmys. If it was the Oscars, different story. I'd even do a popular Oscar just for fun. But yeah, the Emmys tonight. I'm rooting for Game of Thrones. 22 nominations. That's pretty darn cool. All right, let's get into the Who Gives a Crap file this week. Wait, what, Mom? You're calling BS that I love you? Are you crazy? You're my mom. Come on. Calling BS. My mom's calling BS on me right now. I told her I loved her. She said BS. Well, I'm calling BS on you. Right back at you, lady. So, there. How do you like that? All right. Yeah, let's get into the Who Gives a Crap file. Did you guys happen to hear about this Tom Arnold thing that's going on? He went after Mark Burnett, or Mark Burnett went after him. I don't know what's going on. But, who gives a crap? Really? I don't give a crap. And his new show, Tom Arnold's new show, what's it called? The Hunt for the Trump Tapes. Really, Tom Arnold? That's the best you can do on the Vice channel right now. The Hunt for the Trump. And you got a second season. That's amazing. But is this what you have to do to garner interest in it? Go out and start a fight with Mark Burnett, the guy who you think has the tape? I mean, yeah, I not a Trump fan. Didn't vote for him, right? But I think this is a stretch, buddy. I mean, I know you need a job, but come on. It's ridiculous. I don't give a crap. Moving on. Moving on with my life. Not watching your show. And, by the way, people, Tom Arnold is not related to me at all. I did have an Uncle Tom. He was a really cool guy. But, he's no longer with us. And this Tom Arnold is just a jerk. So, anyway. All right. My grandmother says she loves me. Now, if I say I love my grandmother, which, of course, no question, love her to death. She's fabulous. She's 98 and she's amazing. She watches movies all day long. She watches horror movies. She loves Jaws. She watches Roadhouse. She loves Patrick Swayze. She watches, Death Wish. She watches Godzilla. She watches all those cool films. She's awesome, right? But is she gonna call BS on me? Because if she is, I'm getting in the car tonight. I'm driving up there. We're gonna have a conversation. That's right, Grandma. I'm ready. But yes, exactly, Tony Laporto. Who gives a crap, right? And yes, God bless my grandmother. She's 98. She loves movies. And as a matter of fact, she loves that movie we never talk about, The Night Watchman. And she says, "Oh, who's that handsome boy?" And then I say, "It's Kevin Jiggets, Grandma. It's Kevin Jiggets." My grandmother's watching The Omen and all its sequels right now. Thank you, Betty. I know my sister. She's there with her all the time, and she's the one who puts all the movies in for her, and she watches all the films too. I suppose you watch them all. I don't know. So there's Kevin Jiggets. All right, yes, Kevin Jiggets, you are the handsome one. You are a pretty black man, I will say. Yeah. All right. Speaking of Kevin Jiggets, let me check this out right now. What time are we at here? We're at 35 minutes. I've been on for 35 minutes already. That's pretty darn cool. I've been nonstop talking since Johnny's not here. Dan's not here. Robert's not here. Oh, boy. You know what I'm going to do? Kevin Jiggets. We're going to talk about your film, man. So, Kevin Jiggets, who's in The Night Watchman. He plays Jiggets in The Night Watchman. He's also one of my best friends, if not my best friend. He's out in L.A. now. He's written a script called They Came in Peace. I'm sorry. And I'm going to bring up his Indiegogo page right now. And on there's a film teaser. And you can go to his page, and I'm going to post it in the comments in a little bit. But he's trying to raise money to make this film about the men and women and all the people who lost their lives in the Beirut bombing in 1983. Kevin was there. He was in the bombing, and he has written a script about it, and he wants to tell his story. So, if you get an opportunity, please go to Kevin's Indiegogo page and support his film. I'm going to show you the trailer right now, the teaser, and after you see this, you're going to see why this film should be made. Here we go. Give me 1 second, and... Wow, guys, I mean, just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Kevin, outstanding job. Thank you for your service, my brother. I appreciate it. Please, guys, if you get an opportunity, go to his Indiegogo site and support his film. This is a film that needs to be made. The stories needs to be told. So please, go to Kevin's Indiegogo page. He's making a fantastic film. Go there. Hopefully he'll put me in it in some way. Just kidding, Kevin. But yes, please go to Kevin's Indiegogo page. Please support his film. I'd appreciate it. It's my brother. You know, that's my brother. I'd do anything for him, and I want to support his film in any way possible, and I want you guys to do the same. So thank you. And Kevin, I'm counting on you, man. Get it done. Get it done. I know you will. I know you will. So, yes, Mom, we should not forget. Absolutely not forget. And with this movie being made, we won't forget. We will not forget. So, please, guys, support the film. If you have an opportunity to do so, please do so. Hey, Matt Franz. Thanks for joining, man. I know you came on a little late, but, you know, we were talking football earlier. And I was talking about what chapped my ass. It had to deal with youth sports here in our neighborhood. That's right. All right. So, guys, anything else, man? I mean, you know, the guys aren't here tonight. I usually have those guys for filler and stuff. And, you know, they say some things. But I really don't have anything else to say. You know, I got some cool things coming up this week I really can't talk about later in the week. But next week I can, after I do these things. So next week I will, I'll let you know all about what I did this week. But because I haven't done them yet, I can't tell anybody anything. So, but if you're watching the Emmys, root for the Looming Tower. That's right, Jeff Daniels is up. So the funny thing is Jeff Daniels is also up for supporting actor against Michael Stuhlbarg, who is also in the Looming Tower, with me. And we're going to win the Best Casting Award for The Looming Tower because of me. That's right. I was that guy that pushed it over the edge. You know, I really did. So, all right. Don't forget, guys, next week, you know who's going to be on. Tom Selleck. Dan will be back. John will be back. Hopefully, Robert will be back. We'll have everybody here. We'll be doing a lot of cool things. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm actually making a video right now that I think you guys are really going to enjoy. I'm going to be posting that on YouTube soon. I'm also going to be posting our new, or not our new, but a new pilot that we did called Street Legal on our Appletini site. If you get a chance, click on it, watch it. It's about 20 minutes long, but it's pretty funny. We did it a few years back, and you know, we thought we had a really good chance with this, And it was weird because we went to pitch it, and then they said, nah, they didn't like it. And then like a year later, that TV station had a show that was really similar to what we pitched them. It's weird, but you know, that's the way it goes in Hollywood. You know, you can't patent an idea. It was kind of crazy, right? I know, Mom. I know. Tom will be here. But, you know, I grew the mustache, so you kind of would think that maybe I am Tom Selleck. I don't know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play it out. I'm not going to take up too much of your time tonight. But remember, subscribe to us on YouTube. Share it with your friends. Click the bell for notifications so you know when we go live. And also, if you get an opportunity, go to our Patreon page and support the show. As you can see, we've been upgrading. We've been doing new things. We've got a new set. We've got a new camera. We've got additional cameras. I had to go out today and buy some new cables. So if you get an opportunity, go to our Patreon page and, you know, you can donate $1. $1. Just $1. That's all we're asking, you know. But anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate all you guys who come on every week. Love the comments. Love everything about it. Kevin Jiggets, I love you, man. Support Kevin Jiggets' film, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to share the link. Absolutely do that. This film's going to be fantastic. Kevin is fantastic. He always is in anything he ever does. So please get out. Support that guy. I love him. You're going to love him. Let's do this. Let's help Kevin Jiggets get his film made. I will see you guys next week. Peace out. Have a great weekend. I'll see you all later.
Appletinis with Ken. Appletinis with Ken. Oh yeah. Appletinis with Ken. Oh, 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 oh. Appletinis with Ken. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Appletinis with Ken. Appletinis with Ken. Oh yeah.